It's not that hard to make a beat, but it takes time to get good at it. Let me explain before you jump in the comment section in rage and frustration. Yeah, it takes time, and practice makes progress. It is what it is. Let's talk about sampling. The main part of what I do on this channel. Nowadays, you can pretty much find loops where everything aligns perfectly, from the BPM to the key. Even software and hardware have these features like key detection, BPM detection, time stretching, stem separation, etc. I'm a bit old school and I don't use any of these features. I use the regular pitch that affects the tempo. If you pitch it up, it speeds up, and if you pitch it down, it slows down. And I've been making beats, sampling records, chopping samples for almost 30 years. It's all about having fun, a lot of trial and error. And yeah, enough rant, let's break down this beat. First off, we have the drums. And these comes from Native Instruments expansion. I didn't change anything, and it came with a bunch of patterns already. Here's the sample chops, and I actually sampled 2 different songs, so a bunch of the samples or the chops have different pitching. Here's the bass, the one I use pretty much all the time, just bass, massive, yeah. And here's a few added samples that I had in the intro beat for this video. So yeah, let's break down the first pattern, really simple, and it sounds like this. Yeah, I think it works for the first pattern, and going into the second pattern, it sounds totally different. I really like that contrast between this. I don't know how to describe it, but almost like a chasing feeling. It's almost like a chasing and catch up. And then going into the second pattern switches the sound or the feeling completely. I'm stacking 2 samples together. For a few of the piano samples, I've added a slight beat delay. Not all of them. Okay, I'm gonna do it in slow motion so you can see how I made it. And these 2, I blended these 2, let me show you, by cutting away some. You get the idea. Here's how it sounds to the beat. Quick about the bass line. For the first pattern, I actually had 2 samples filtered down. Then I added the massive bass on top. It sounds like this. For the second pattern, Simple as that. Let's see what else. Scene 3. This time I just took away some of the notes. And for the short and Instagram reel, I just freestyle. And paused it, and I did this. For the intro beat to this video, I used this sample, and I also made a custom pattern, and it sounds like this. These flute samples comes from YouTube. Let's see, this is 2.5, -8, and -8. Had to do a little bit, make it work with the main sample. It's not that hard to make a beat. Don't complicate things. You pretty much have all the tools you need within these groove boxes these days. Pitch around and make it work. You don't need to stretch or some other type of bullshit. Yo, by the way, if you're interested, I have a video right here if you want to check that out. Be creative and bada bing bada boom and all that good stuff. Bye.